Hello students, I hope that you will be healthy and safe at home. Warm welcome in my channel. How are you? You have to follow all the rules of the state and the central government to repel the corona from the India, maintain the social distancing and wash your hands with soap at the certain period of time. So hello students, once again welcome. So today we will discuss the chapter number 1. So first we open the chapter number 1. It's chapter number 1. Chapter name is the networking. Computer networking. And in this lesson we will learn about the computer network, advantages of the network computers and other devices, transmission media used in networking, and types of networks, PAN, LAN, MAN, WAN. Types of network based on the topology, bus, ring, star, network devices like the network interface card, modem, hub, gateway, router, etc. So the chapter name is the computer networking. Everybody know the what is the meaning of the computer. So computer is the device um, which get the data from the input devices and the process it and give the meaningful. This is a simple definition of the computer. Now the networking. What is the meaning of the networking? Networking means the when the two or the more than the two devices are the connected with each other, then this system is called the networking. So in your book you see that some introduction is given here. The networking is the practice of linking two or the more computer devices for the purpose of sharing data and the other resources. This is only the introduction. So whenever you go in the bank or the LIC office or the railway or the any office, then you will see that there are the number of the computers as that are kept there, and these computers are connected with each other. It means that the every user is connected with the every other computers and sharing the data and the other resources. So you see here the main purpose of the networking is the sharing the data and the other resources. After that, the quick assessment. So we are aware of the computer network as we have studied about internet in the earlier class. It's time for a quick recap. Clear? So first you see there are the 5 fill in the blanks. We are aware of the computer network as we have studied about the internet in earlier class. It's time for a quick recap. First question, first fill in the blank is the root of internet. The root of internet began with a network of a US Department of the Defense called. So its answer is the ARPANET. Its answer is the ARPANET. So everybody note it. I am writing here the answer, the ARPANET. Okay. After that you see the second fill in the blanks. The blank space is a global network of computers. So I think that everybody know the answer of this question. So its answer is the internet. Internet. Now the third fill in the blanks is the blank space are hosted on the dedicated computers known as web servers. So actually the all the websites are hosted on the web server. Means the all the websites are stored somewhere on any computer system. That computer system is called the server or the web server. So its answer is the website. Clear? So note it, websites. Clear? Now the question number 4. The blank space is a company that offer users access to the internet. So everybody put the pressure on the mind. What is the actual answer of this fill in the blanks? So if you want to access the internet, then what is a required? That is the SIM card is a required, data balance is the required, and these facilities are the provided by the ISP. So answer is a ISP. The full form of the ISP is the internet service provider. So there are the so many internet service providers like the Airtel, Idea, BSNL. These are called the ISP, internet service provider. After that, the last fill in the blanks, blank space owns the internet. So nobody is the owner of the internet. So its answer is a no one. So the answer of the five these fill in the blanks are I written here. You note it. After that, we see what is a computer network. So as I told you, the computer network means a computer network is a collection of computers and other resources like the printer, scanner, software, data, etc. connected together so that they can communicate with each other. So computer network means the two devices. It is not for only the computer system. Suppose that when you talk over the mobile with your friend or your relative, at that time you connect your mobile phone to the other mobile. This is also the networking, and this networking is called the PAN. ठीक है, personal area networking. So another thing, the computer that is connected to a network is called the workstation. So there are the so many types of the networking. That thing is called the client and server. In client and server, all the computers which are in the networking are called the workstation, and these workstation or the node, the another word for the workstation is the node, or node means the any computer system is connected to the server. A computer that is not connected to a network is called a standalone PC. And suppose the one computer that is not in the networking at that time, that is called the standalone PC. In a network, a server is a computer that provide the some services to the all the users connected to the network. A server usually has a large storage capacity as it stores files shared by the users of the concerned computer. So here What is the meaning of the server? Server is a very big computer, and this computer actually store the all the files. For example, I'm after completing this lesson, I will store this file into the server, and you can download this file from the YouTube. So YouTube, this is the server, and I store this file to the YouTube. After that, you connect that server and you download this file in your mobile or your computer system, and you are watching. Now the advantages of networking. So what are the benefit? What are the advantages of the networking? Number one. So there are the several advantages of the networking computers. For example, we can share resources like the printer, data, etc. and they save the money. When you go in the bank or any office, then you will see that there the number of the computers are kept there, but there is only the one printer or the any other devices is only the one or the more than the two, and the all the users are are taking their printout from only one that computer system. So this is the benefit of the networking. Actually, the with the help of the networking, companies or the big persons actually save the money. Second advantage, we can share a single internet connection among many computers. If the number of computers are in the networking, there is a no need of the number of the internet connection for the all the computer system. Only the one internet connection is the sufficient for the number of the computer system if and only if they are in the networking. Now the what is the third advantage? See the second file that on it is on the second page. So see the third advantage, we can communicate through email, chat, video conferencing, voice over internet protocol, etc. So another benefit is that we can communicate means the हम बात कर सकते हैं through the email. So you can send the email and you can receive the mail. Chat, everybody, the chat facility is available in the mobile phone as well as the computer system. You can chat in the only the text manner, means that you can type only your ideas, your voice, and you can send these views and the ideas to the other person. The video conferencing, in video conferencing we can see the video, we can talk with the other person face to face. And the voice over the internet protocol, as you know, the in WhatsApp application you can talk with the other person with the voice and the sound. And another advantage is that we can play the game, we can play the games that allow multiple user at the different computer system. Actually, we play the game, but these games are designed for the single user, but the some games are designed for the multiple user, means the as you know that we play the games like the Chinese checker or the Ludo. There are the four player play that game. Such type of the video games and the computer games are available on the internet, and the multiple user can play that game with their own computer system. As all the data is present at the one place, the server, so it is easier to back up the data. One another benefit is कि all the user actually is storing their data in the server. So everybody can take out, uh, store the file or the download the file on the secondary storage device like the pen drive or the CD, etc. Now the transmission media. Transmission media means the how these data travel from the one place to another place. When we send data from the one computer to another computer, it is carried by the transmission media. Do you know uh, what is the transmission media for the voice? So everybody know कि we sound travel either in the water or the sound. Sound cannot travel in the vacuum. Same thing, data travel from one computer to another computer system. There are the two medium. Number one, the physical medium, and another is called the wireless medium. So what is the so transmission media are of the two types. Physical media. Physical media means the tangible things. What is the meaning of the tangible? Tangible means that you can touch and feel. Things like the wire and the cable that carry signals. For example, twisted pair cable, coaxial cable and the fiber optics cable. These are the physical media. And the wireless media, nowadays everybody aware about the wireless media like the Bluetooth. Everybody aware about the another thing is the infrared, satellite, microwave, etc. So wireless media means that intangible thing. So physical media you can touch and feel, and the wireless media it is a intangible. Means you cannot touch and feel what is a wireless because it is a wireless. It is a invisible like the infrared and microwave satellite that carry signals. They send signal through air or the space. Now the physical media. So mm, so physical media. So in physical media, twisted pair cable. So first is a twisted pair cable. So twisted pair cable, it is a pair of cable. So you will see that in our home, you see the two wires and these two wires are the twisted. So twisted pair cable consists of the pair of the cables twisted together. They are the twisted together. You see the figure is given here. The entire cable is covered by the plastic covering, and this actually the cable has the number of the wire twisted pair cables inside it. Clear? And twisted pair cable. So parts of the copper wire are insulated with the plastic coating, and each wire actually covered with the insulated material and twisted together. Most cables contains at least the two pair. Another example, you see this is one another cable of the twisted cable is shown here. Now the coaxial cable. See this type of the cable is widely used in the computer networks. It is cable that is used by the cable TV. Cable TV industry. It is heavily shielded and is hence less prone to external disturbance. So you see, this is the coaxial cable, the plastic outer coating, this one. Now the woven or the braided metal. You see, this is the net is there. After that, the insulated material. Again, you see the insulated material, and this is the copper wire. Clear? You tell to your father or the elder brother, they show you that coaxial cable. Okay, because it is used in the cable TV industries. Now the second page number 3. See, now the fiber optic cable. Fiber optic cable, there are the two words, the fiber optic cable. First thing, what is a fiber? Fiber means the small hair-like substance that is called the fiber. Optic means the light, means the data travel at the speed of light. Everybody know the speed of the light is a very fast as compared to the other medium. So in fiber optic cable, the speed, the data transmission rate of the data is a very fast. So these cables are how to make. See, it is made from the thin flexible glass tubing. Okay, it is the newest and the fastest media. The bandwidth. Now we understand what is the meaning of the bandwidth. The amount of data that can be transferred through a transmission media at a given time. Means in a 1 second or the 1 minute, how many data can transfer. That thing is called the bandwidth of this type of cable is much greater, so it can carry more data than the twisted pair and the coaxial cable. Its meaning its data transmission rate is higher than the twisted pair cable and the coaxial cable. Also, it is a less prone of interference from outside, means the other interference, disturbance, there is a no problem in this medium. The disadvantage is that the expensive and difficult to manage as these are the thin strand of glass which can break easily during the installation. So two most important drawback of the fiber optic cable. Number one, it is expensive. Number two, difficult to install, difficult to manage. See the one figure is given in your book. This thing, the fiber optic cable, this thing. After that, the entire cable is surrounded by the strengthening material, and is covered by a plastic covering. Then the core of such fiber is a single glass or the plastic tube. This is a plastic tube which is surrounded by the reflecting coating. So everybody know the light actually reflect with the glass. So its inner surface is just like the mirror. So this mirror actually the reflecting the rays and send these rays in the one direction. Uh, a protective plastic coating protect each fiber. A cable contain the multiple fiber. Now the wireless media. Wireless media, just like the physical media, wireless media such as a microwave, infrared, radio wave, Bluetooth are also used to transmit data. So these are the wireless devices, media devices. Number one, the everybody is familiar with the word the Bluetooth. Another thing is infrared. Do you know the infrared? Your remote control has the technology infrared, and with the help of the infrared light, it transfer the data and receive the data from your TV or the CD player. Now the network devices. For the network, the some devices are the required. If these devices are not with your computer system, then you cannot attach, you cannot add your computer system to the networking. So some devices are the required. Number one, the network interface card. This interface card actually connect your computer system to the networking. To allow the computer to talk each other, a device is called the network interface card. It is also called the NIC. NIC, network interface needed that has a unique address, or each and the every devices nowadays has the unique address, and this address, unique address, this ensure that when the information is the transfer, it goes to the correct user. Okay, now the another important device is the modem. So network device, number one the NIC, second the modem. So why we use the modem? Actually modem is a device. It stands for the modulator and the demodulator. You see here that stand for the modulator and demodulator. So you take the two characters from the modulator and the three words from the demodulator. Dem. Clear? So MODEM, modem, which means to convert analog signal to the digital and vice versa. So you understand what is the analog signal and what is the digital signal. Analog signal is what you measure, that is called the analog signal, and the digital signal actually they make from the binary numbers. Clear? For example, you see the two watches at home. One watch that is called the wall watch. You see this watch is the analog because you understand what is the time is showing your watch, and you see the position of the small needle and the long needle and you understand. But in digital watch, you can just see the figure 10, 20, or etc. Now, so it convert the analog signal to the digital signal and digital signal to the analog signal. Actually, the our voice it is called the analog signal, and this voice we understand only. Our voice cannot understand by the your computer system. So your computer system understand only the digital signal. So this modem actually convert your voice to the digital signal, and after that again translate or the convert your digital signal to the analog signal. So you see the one example is given here, the digital signal. See, modem convert to the analog signal. There is another modem. This modem convert the analog signal to the digital signal. Clear? So see here, so your computer system understand only the digital signal. As well as the one another rule of the modem, it connect your computer system to the internet. Means that without using this device you cannot connect your computer system to the internet. So computer information is stored in the computer in digital form. Modem convert into the analog so that it can be sent on the telephone line. When the signal reaches a receiving computer, the receiving modem there convert the analog signal into the digital signal. Now the fourth page. Now the some other devices are the hub and the switch. Actually the hub and the switch is the device which connect the number of the computer in the networking. You see this is the hub or the switch, and you see there are the number of the sockets are here. So you can attach the number of computer system to the hub or the switch. See here the another example is here. Here the number of the computer systems are here. You see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the each and the every computer is connected to the hub or the switch. See and understand the functioning of the hub or the switch. So first, what is the hub or the switch? It is nothing only the device. So both hub and switch have multiple port. These socket, yes, these socket, these sockets are also called the port. So these are the port. So, so I think you understand. So question is, what is the use of the hub and switch? Number one, this is the device which is used to connect the different computers in the networking. Means that this device is not, if this device is not in the networking, then you cannot connect your computer system to the networking. So the way the data transferred is different. Hub broadcast data to all the devices connect to the hub. This increases data traffic in the network. So actually it controls the traffic also. Now you see this is the hub or the switch. Actually there is a slightly difference between the hub and the switch. Hub is a device which connect the different computer system, and it handle only the same type of the protocol, but the switch can handle the different protocol while the hub can handle only the same type of the protocol. Now I'm using here the word the protocol, so you have the question in your mind what is a protocol. So actually the protocols means the rules and the regulation. For example, if you want to talk over the telephone, then what are the rules you have to follow? Number one, suppose you are talking with your friend, then how to start the talk? First, when you are talking on the mobile or the telephone line, at that time your friend should listen the things whatever telling by you, and when your friend is telling, at that time you have to stop your voice. This is called the protocol. Same thing, the protocol means the rules and the regulation for transferring the data from one device to another device. Bridge. Now you see that there is a bridge. The bridge is the device used to connect the two similar network. Now question is what is the meaning of the similar network? Similar network means that if any computer in any network, all the computer systems are of the same type. They are not that different. All the computers are of the Dell or the Lenovo or the any other company. Then this thing is called the similar network. This now you see, so bridge is a device used to connect two similar network. Clear? Now the gateway. Gateway is also the device. Its main aim is to connect the two dissimilar network. Means the one we have the one network and we also having the another network, and we want to connect these two network. So we can connect these two network either through the bridge or the gateway. If the both the networking is of the same type, then we can use the bridge. If the both the networking are of the different type, or you can say that the dissimilar network, then we use the gateway. So what is a gateway and the bridge? They are nothing only the devices and used for connecting the networking, not the computer system, connecting the different network. Clear? So some things are given here, the it's for effect. These notes only for you. So Bluetooth technology is used to connect the computer, printer, etc. in a small room or a small office. Bluetooth uses radio waves. तो क्या समझ में आया आपके कि Bluetooth uses a radio waves to connect mobile devices. Bluetooth supports short distance transmission, usually the 30 feet. So everybody is aware about the Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a technology for transferring the data from the one mobile phone to the another mobile phone, or the other one mobile to the laptop or your computer system or the other devices like the headphone, wireless microphone, etc. Now the last file. router. So you see the one another device that is called the router. So what is a router? Router is a device. Number one thing, it is a device, but it is a traffic policeman. So router is not the traffic policeman. It is a just like the traffic police. Why? As you know, the traffic police control the whole the traffic. The same function of the router. A router is like the traffic policeman. It directs network traffic. When we send data through a network, the data gets divided into the tiny packets. All the packets do not take the same path. A router determines the fastest available path. When the packets reach at the final destination, they reassemble into the original message. So it means that suppose we have the very big large file, then the router first convert or the divide that file into the small packet, and these small packets sent to the destination by using the different ways. There are so many ways, so it is a totally depend on the router. Okay, which traffic is now at present the clear. So router send these packet to the destination, and the destination place once again these packet reassemble and make the original file. So so are these were the network devices. Okay, so today now I stop my first tutorial. So you will read these things once again and write the fill in the blanks in your copy. Okay, bye.